Right. Step 1. Measure where your brackets are gonna go. You're gonna come, measure right there. So 18, and right there. So there's some over here, some over there, right here, and right here. Both of your holes are ready.
Tell them what's going on.
You're gonna end up putting your 2 screws, one in this hole and one on this hole right here to sustain the rails with the bars right here. You're gonna place them in that hole right there. So on, just to keep it steady, you're gonna use a nut and a screw.
This is a come with it.
This comes included in the installation hardware. You're gonna put the second one right here. Same steps for the second rail. You're gonna put your screw and your lug nut. So you grab your rails, you put them back in position. Just be very gentle with them. Again, be gentle with it. Guide it. Okay, to create your holes on the board right here, just to have the correct dimensions in the right position, we use these. One side is sticky, one is not, so it could help you guide you through the holes. You could purchase these on Amazon in general, or anywhere like a staple outlet. So what I do normally, I'll put them right here, center them, right there. Once they're like this, you see where the holes are going to be aligned. So you're going to grab your board and put it on.
Just to reminding, so the sticky part is on the top, non-sticky part is on the side. That way the sticky part, it could be in underneath of your shelf.
And place your board carefully so you could get the holes right. And then measured it. Let it drop. Put a little bit of pressure so they could stick. Voila. Now you got your holes in a position where you screw the rails out. Now the other step is just to make sure how we show you in the first video. Go underneath, pull them gently so they could come out softly. It has a black little latch underneath. Go ahead and push it out. The whole rail comes out. This little latch right here. Same thing for the other one. Push it out gently. It's not creating pressure. Go down here. And it comes out smoothly. Now what you're gonna do, grab your rails, position them to the correct holes, center them, make sure that one side is not off than the other one. Center this one as well. And make sure that it's centered. If it's sticking out a little bit like this, move it a little bit more. To make sure it's centered. Check both sides. Make sure it's not off. If it's off a little bit, just move it very slightly. That way you can't create that it's misplaced. When it's in place, you're good to go. Just put your holes. So inside, these screws don't come included. These are the screws you are going to be using. That way they don't go through the board. So you grab your drill. Your best guidance is to start in the middle. Make sure you position yourself. Do not move the rail at all. Place it. Put the first one, make sure that it hasn't moved, it's aligned good. If it's aligned a little bit, just move it a little bit that way. Same position. Go back to this one. Same center. Go back to the other one, make sure it's in position, hasn't moved. Put your other hole. Same step for this one. I usually start in the center. It's option to you. Hold it in place. Make sure it didn't move on both sides. Make sure it's clear. Then you start with the same thing on top so it doesn't move again. So if your rails are pushed in like this, make sure that you pull them out gently. Leave them out like this, and then you're gonna put your shelf and make sure that everything goes in right properly. Grab your shelf. Screws are installed, they're in position. You're gonna come, before you mount anything, place it gently down. If you have enough space, you could go underneath. Make sure that it's placed correctly. Once it's in position, what you're gonna do is just go gently. Both sides, push it gently. Once it makes that click, it should be good to go. And now your shelf is movable. Back and forward. Your shelf is movable. And then you're gonna put your vanity on top right here. So this is gonna be the French clip bar right here. It comes included in your installation for the vanity, as well as everything that we just demonstrated for you for the shelf. We do highly recommend to first start with the shelf and then position your French clip at whatever height you want to adjust it to, and also just remember to have a certain amount of space. We usually recommend like about 10 inches gap between the vanity and the shelf. When you come to the position of if you're by yourself and you have nobody to assist you to mount it, make sure that you lift with your knees, not with your back. So you're gonna position yourself like this, grab the vanity like this, one angle, come, and mount it. And you have your vanity with your shelf. And if you want additional safety, you could put additional screws here into your studs, and you could put the holes right here, as you can see. You want additional safety, go ahead and do it right here, or where your studs are located right here, just put one right here, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Then you're gonna go ahead and put your plastic bag, good to go. Best to add your handles. These screws come included on them, so make sure they come with the pre-drill holes already where you're gonna position your handles so they don't rub against each other. So what I normally do is just go ahead and put one there, grab your screw, position it, hold it tight and firm, it goes in just like that. If you don't like these specific handles, you could purchase your own. You could either any size that you're looking for, or in general these are going to be 2.5 inches from hole to hole. Same thing, the screws come included in a packet, these come in a separate one. Same steps as you did this one, you're going to move on to this one. Once the handles are installed, you can caulk down here around your cabinet and then place your countertop on top. So now you're going to mount your countertop. Of course, this is just an option for the countertop. They all come included with a white acrylic countertop. So there's your setup already, good to go, ready to use. Once you connect your hoses and you connect your drain, be completely able to use. This cabinet does come included with 2 outlet connections, Type C and USB chargers, and an extra drawer inside for more storage. Soft closing hardware on the hinges and the drawer rails, and your adjustable and usable pull-out shelf. You don't want to have it movable like this, the shelf. Then what we could recommend you is just go ahead and put on stable. You're just gonna mount pretty much screws here into the bottom. So you're gonna center it. What you're gonna do is position it that way. Once it's positioned that way, you're gonna go underneath. Same screws that we use for the rail, same screws you're gonna do under here on the same holes. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna drill either into any of the holes that you're able to reach at. So usually what I would recommend is stick to here and then the beginning in any of these screws. Stay between these angles right here so you're able to position your stable and it's not gonna be movable shelf. So that way it can stay like that. So you're gonna grab your drill, you're gonna go underneath. Maybe you have something sort of foam, cardboard or anything, you just lay on it. What you're gonna do, go underneath it, push it, position it, grab your screws. You're gonna go look over here. Push it all the way to the back. Make sure it's consistent. Go back to the center. Apply some pressure. You're gonna do one more. Same position. Same thing, same steps as the other one. Mount your vanity, put your countertop, and you're good to go.